Coming up next on This Week in Torrance, get ready to pump up your kids' party, tumble down the mat, or kickstart your workout. We'll tell you about some new businesses in town. And the Amo Fashion Center is having a grand celebration. We'll show you how one new store is helping kids smile. Plus, city safety is the Torrance Police Department's #1 mission. We'll tell you how you can help. These stories and much more just seconds away. Your local news starts right now. Hello, everybody, and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben Mc Cain. Thanks for joining us. Here are your top stories. Recently, President Obama delivered his 2014 State of the Union address in a joint session with Congress in Washington. While speaking to a full House, President Obama addressed issues like difficulty in decision-making. Looking to his peers, he asked members if they'll help or hinder future progress. The biggest topics were economy and health care, and while he only briefly touched on foreign policy, the president said his domestic goal is to give America a raise by increasing the minimum hourly wage from $7.25 to just over $10 an hour. While new federal contractors will get this raise, he hopes to get approval from Congress to extend the same benefits to all Americans. The most uplifting moment in the chamber came after he saluted Corey Remsburg, an Army Ranger who was badly wounded during his 10th deployment in Afghanistan. Remsburg, who spent years in recovery, received a long-standing ovation. The president used Remsburg to set an example for the progress he hopes to see in the future. Well, after the housing bubble burst in 2007, the economic outlook in the U.S. was bleak. Since then, various government sectors have worked to rebuild the economy, including the city of Torrance. Now, this week, many new businesses are celebrating their kickoff. Pump It Up Torrance is celebrating its grand opening this week. The All Things Kids Entertainment Company will host your child's birthday party and other special events. Now, if you want to book a party, visit pumpitupparty.com/TorranceCA or call 310-533-9377. And while you're looking for activities, Flight School Gymnastics is prepared to teach your child a new talent.
We wanted to open a gym in Torrance because we really felt like there was a need for a gymnastics program of our caliber in the area where we could provide the highest level of coaching with Olympic quality equipment.
Go to flightschoolgymnastics.com or call 424-558-8171 to find out more about their programs. And finally, if you are trying to keep up with your kids, CrossFit South Bay might be the answer. Their new Torrance location provides fitness for all age levels and includes classes for kids, yoga, and even physical therapy. Visit their website at crossfitsouthbay.com or call 424-274-2372. Now, these are just 3 of the new stores opening in Torrance. Later in the show, we'll take a look at the big changes happening at the Amo Fashion Center. Well, if you are a lotto player, the numbers seem to be aligning in Torrance, at least for one man. 26-year-old Daniel Miguel Galeon just won over $3 million after matching 5 of the 6 numbers during the January 18th drawing. Galeon bought his ticket at the 7-Eleven in the 1600 block of Carson Street. The Torrance convenience store will also receive about $15,000 for selling the winning ticket. Galeon is one of 2 winners in California taking home big cash from his quick pick tickets. He plans to donate part of the winnings to Shriners Hospital for Children, as well as pay some bills, buy a new car, and a house. Well, Hollywood is known for its rock stars, and now Torrance is adding one to its list. Seahaven, the band from Torrance, will release a sophomore full-length album called Reverie Lagoon, music for escapism only, on March 25th. The band is releasing its new album with the Run for Cover Records. The album's music is described as dreamy and sprawling. The Southern California mood music has subtle hints of indie rock and punk complemented with natural instruments. You can find out more about the band and the album on their Facebook page by visiting facebook.com/welcome to Seahaven. Well, while most celebrate the new year on January 1st, others start their holiday celebration on January 31st this year. The Chinese celebrate according to the lunar calendar. The Torrance Chinese School is celebrating the new year with an annual tradition marking its 25th celebration.
Our school have student talent show. So this year is coming this Sunday, February 2nd. We're gonna have our student talent show in this building, Armstrong Theater, to celebrate our Chinese New Year.
The Chinese also have a family meal and thoroughly clean their house to sweep away all the bad fortune and make room for good fortune in the year. This is the year of the horse. Well-known people born during the year of the horse include Harrison Ford, Aretha Franklin, and Theodore Roosevelt. Well, if you're a travel enthusiast, the reality series The Amazing Race is back at it again for season 24. CBS has announced the cast of The Amazing Race All-Stars, and you may recognize the name of one of the contestants. Torrance resident Leo Tamori and his cousin Jamal Zadran. The two will return to the race and join contestants from previous seasons. The pair of cousins are commonly referred to as Afghanimals. They finished in 4th place during season 23 of the show. This upcoming All-Star season will include legs in China, Malaysia, Rome, and Sri Lanka. The Amazing Race All-Stars premieres Sunday, February 23rd at 8 p.m. on CBS. To check out more on the contestants, visit cbs.com/shows/amazing_race. And finally, City Council was back in session this week. Members voted on commission appointments. The term on all appointments begins February 1st and ends on January 31st, 2017, with the exception of the unexpected vacancy on the Water Commission that expires January 31st. Stephen Sow and Howard Orp were selected for 2 open seats on the Airport Commission. William Felice and Michael Kosidlik were appointed to the Cable Television Advisory Board, and the new Service Commission member includes Marla Schwartz. 2 appointments for Commission on Aging were selected, Paul Cohen and Benito Miranda. For the Cultural Arts Commission, it's Dale Corman and Anil S. Muhammad. And for Environmental Quality and Energy Conservation, David DeWitt and James Montgomery will fill the seats. Ellen Ravine will fill the seat on the Library Commission. The Parks and Recreation Commission appointments are Todd Hayes and Dean Maeda. And Mike Griffiths will take the seat on the Planning Commission. Next, Ben Bajah and Robert Habel will fill seats for the Traffic Commission. And last, Chet Kraft and Marsura Kawai will take the seats on the Water Commission. If you missed any part of the City Council meeting, you can catch replays of this week's Council meeting right here on CitiCABLE 3, on Time Warner Cable, or Verizon Fios, Channel 31, every Wednesday and Thursday at 10 p.m. and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. You can also watch online at torranceca.gov. Still ahead, the Torrance Police Department wants to help you keep your family safe. Plus, Del Amo Fashion Center is giving you more choices. We'll tell you more about their plan.
In order to beat breast cancer, I knew I would have to lose my breasts. But to reclaim my life, I chose breast reconstruction.
Each year, nearly 150,000 women will learn they will undergo a mastectomy due to breast cancer. But 7 out of 10 women are never told about their breast reconstruction options. Breast reconstruction is a very important part of the healing process, both physically and emotionally. Download my song Flower to share the message and help us share the fact that women can feel whole again.
Mama. Mama. Say mama. Yeah.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm almost 2 now and still not responding. That's one sign of a communication disorder, and delaying treatment can affect my development.
Many parents aren't aware of the early signs of speech, language, and hearing disorders, yet early detection and treatment can improve quality of life.
Say dada.
Ugh, here we go.
Identify the signs of communication disorders.
A new shop is helping kids grin ear to ear while also celebrating its grand reopening with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Our reporter, Jacqueline Sarkeesian, visits the newly designed store to find out more.
10-year-old Melissa Gomez was battling leukemia. More than anything else, Melissa wished to go on a shopping spree to get things for school. Her wish was granted.
My wish was to have a laptop so when I came home or anything to do my homework. And I was so glad, because I don't know, Make-A-Wish makes me so happy.
Granting children's wishes like Melissa's is the mission for MakeAWish. Melissa's older sister can remember the day her wish came true and recalls the big smile that appeared on her face.
Well, she was so happy and just was smiling and was super, super happy.
It's examples like this that motivated Build-A-Bear to be part of the wish granting process. This new national partnership is striving to make a difference in children's lives, to give hope, strength, and encouragement to battle through their life-threatening illness.
We're donating the bears, and we're just wanting people to help out and participate and be part of the experience and part of the fun.
Today's event is about giving back. Melissa's wish was granted a year ago, and now she is making other children's wishes come true.
I'm so happy. I'm glad.
Melissa is not the only kid excited to grant some wishes. Many kids came to Build-A-Bear ready to stuff, stitch, fluff, and dress 200 teddy bears.
It actually feels really good when you help out and do something for someone else than just be selfish and do it for yourself.
Melissa named the bear she made today Liv because her wish lives on as she herself continues to live on. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian.
Thank you, Jacqueline. For more information on how to grant a child's wish, visit buildabear.com/makeawish. Donations are accepted until March 31st. What was once deemed one of the largest malls in America is going through some changes and getting a major facelift. Reporter Julia Chan is on location to find out how the mall is working towards creating a better shopping experience.
What was supposed to be a quick stop at the mall for shopper Ashley Contreras ended up taking a little longer than expected.
I've been coming here for the last 27 years of my life, and today I came to grab an Old Navy gift for Valentine's Day, and it's gone.
Old Navy, along with 23 other stores, are all part of Del Amo's major makeover. Currently, Phase 2 includes demolishing 175,000 square feet of space to allow for up to 150 new tenants.
This shopping center has needed a facelift for a long time, and it's so exciting that it's finally here.
Behind me is a quiet parking structure today, but by 2015 there will be 2 buildings here. One will be a new parking structure for 1,900 cars, and the other will be home to Nordstrom, a 138,000 square foot, 2-story building.
While the outdoor lifestyle wing and the new food court called Patio Cafes are now complete, most shops in the North Wing along Fashion Way and Hawthorne up to Macy's have closed and moved to their new spaces to make way for the new 2-story wing.
I'm really excited just to see the finished product. I think it's going to be so beautiful, and just the different amenities that we're bringing.
By mid-February, the only entrance to the mall from Fashion Way and the outdoor complex will be through a walkway between Skechers and Forever 21.
I'm really excited. The mall is definitely changing, and I'm excited to see all the new shops that are coming in.
For now, if you are trying to get to the outdoor promenade or the AMC movie theater, park in the structure off Fashion Way. Reporting for Torrance City Cable, I'm Julie Chan.
Thanks, Julie. Simon Properties took over Del Amo Mall in 2010. Since then, the company has been working toward their $200 million multi-year remodel. You can get information on the project by visiting facebook.com/Del Amo Fashion Center. Toyota recently celebrated a partnership with North High School by donating a one-of-a-kind gift. Reporter Jacqueline Sarkeesian visits the school to see how it's impacting the students.
Toyota is making waves, only this time they've made a major contribution to education.
We're very excited to have the new computer lab.
Toyota and the school district partnered 25 years ago, and Toyota's $35,000 contribution helped North High build a new computer lab, giving the program a major boost.
They allow students the opportunity to do research in a way that they really couldn't do very satisfactorily before.
Now the school has 48 new computers that have replaced 30 old ones, and the students say the new lab makes learning much easier.
It would take a while to load everything up and get everything working at its correct speed. This one, they just log straight on and you get working as soon as you can.
With the new computer, students are no longer wasting their time trying to log on. They are now able to use their time more efficiently and expand their research with these faster network-based systems. Classes are only 60 minutes long, so with the new boost in speed, it gives students more time to learn during class.
It's actually working off of a server instead of a CPU, which allows just for a greater speed, faster internet access, etc.
Some students rely on the lab for other reasons.
I don't have a computer at home, so I could come here and work in the computer lab.
This isn't the only project the two have worked on together. They have also donated green vehicles, scholarships, a new marquee, and much more. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian.
Thank you, Jacqueline. For more information on education and scholarships through Toyota, visit their website. Coming up after the break, Torrance Police want you to be on the lookout.
Here at PSA, we come together to help and support those who are affected by disasters around the world. We also know there are those who wish to make their own contributions. However, what others don't realize is the way they donate can make a difference. One factor is the additional cost of shipping. Another is whether the donation meets the necessities of those in need. So next time, please make your donations count. Donate cash.
I tell people I have 3 kids, one of them's adopted, I just don't know which one.
I can't imagine having to be in a birth mother's position to make that choice.
You know, I was kind of just asking her, you know, what is your motivation? Why are you doing this? And she looked at me and she said, because you can give my son a life that I could not.
We always tell her, thank you. He is such a blessing to us.
Every day is just a ray of sunshine from him. So we're Chanda and Brian, and we chose adoption.
Welcome back, everybody. I just want to let you know I've been doing this show 14 years, every Thursday in Torrance, and I love it. I love this community. We got a lot of great events coming up. Also, I just had a little baby boy. That's another reason I'm so excited. Here's a look at what's on the calendar. Torrance Public Library is teaching adults the latest on new technology trends. So if you are ready to learn, now is your chance. Knowledgeable and tech-savvy teens meet with adults one-on-one and provide hands-on demonstrations. Tech training is recommended for adults interested in learning a new skill. Individual appointments are offered on Saturdays between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Call this number, 310-618-5945. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and it's time to get creative for your sweetheart. Madrona Marsh is holding a Valentine's Day potpourri workshop on Saturday, February 8th from 2 to 4 p.m. Participants will create a unique blend of potpourri from native South Bay plants. If you would like to attend the free workshop, call 310-782-3989. Well, the Torrance Historical Society is hosting Tea at 2, a Valentine's Day tea and program at the museum on Sunday, February 9th. The day will include tea, a program on vintage lace and linen, and vintage boutique sale, and an opportunity to win Tea Party gift baskets. The event is $20 per person, and proceeds will benefit the museum. For more information, visit torrancehistoricalsociety.org or call 310-328-5392. Well, the Southern California Association of Governments is updating their public participation plan, and they want your feedback. The SCAG is looking for the public to join in decisions regarding regional transportation, land use, and environmental planning activities. Anyone interested in looking at the 2014 Draft Public Participation Plan can review and comment through March 7th at 5 p.m. If you would like to review and comment, visit scag.ca.gov. Now let's go out to the sports desk with Juan Hernandez for a sneak preview of what's to come. Juan, what do you have for us?
Hi there, Torrance. Juan Hernandez here, checking in with you from the Sports Desk studio. As always, giving you a little preview of what's to come on this week's show. We've heard about her, but now you finally get to meet her. She's got her own entry into the Urban Dictionary thanks to a massive hot streak on the pitch, all for an underclassman who started this soccer season on the junior varsity squad. Hang out with us on the Sports Desk, a nice little sit down with Claire Grauwinkle and everybody else making some noise in Torrance's sports scene. That's every day at 4 p.m. and 9:30 right here on CitiCABLE 3.
Thanks, Juan. Well, the Torrance Police Department is launching a new program. Reporter Jacqueline Sarkeesian has the details of how it can make the city safer.
Glenn Ruger is a member of the Torrance Community Emergency Response Team, and today he's taking his civic duty to the pavement.
We've been putting out a lot of information. We're making contact with some people, one-to-one talking, and I think it's been very positive.
Ruger and 60 other Torrance volunteers are going door to door passing out flyers to inform residents of a new police effort called Operation Lookout.
This new endeavor is in conjunction with the See Something, Say Something campaign the Torrance Police launched in the spring of 2013, encouraging the community to report any crime they see.
And what we're basically doing is trying to educate the public.
Residential and commercial burglaries have increased after Assembly Bill 109 passed in 2011. The new law releases inmates to the LA County Jail. Operation Lookout is about sharing information and alerting the community of what's happening around them.
I think it's just very important. Everybody needs to know what's going on and be aware and be able to help everybody out.
The police department does its best to try to prevent crime, but we still think our best crime stoppers are our citizens.
One resident who did not want to go on camera observed suspicious activity in his neighborhood and reported it to law enforcement.
We had one occasion where there's two people that were sitting across the street in the curb, and the wife got curious about it, and then they called the police department, and they came out there and checked those two guys.
Torrance PD is hoping more residents will follow and that Operation Lookout becomes a regional program, eventually reaching every household in Torrance.
Residents can make a huge difference when it comes to crime prevention.
The Torrance Police Department are really encouraging you, a resident of Torrance, to report crime. If you see something, say something before it's too late. For This Week in Torrance, I'm Jacqueline Sarkeesian.
Thanks, Jacqueline. When reporting a crime, call the Torrance Police Department at 310-328-3456 or call 911 if it's an emergency. Remember, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and be sure to like our page to get the latest updates on what's going on in Torrance. Well, that's going to do it for us on This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben Mc Cain. If you've missed any portion of our show, you can catch us again at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.